Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria, and today I've decided to do a regular Twin Flame energy check. I'm actually still in Orlando and I've been very busy the last couple of days. You probably could tell I disappeared a little bit from YouTube, but I'm back, and although it's 2 a.m. now and I haven't slept in 2 days, I still felt like it was important to give you a reading tonight before I'm ready for bed and then to go back to New York. So let's see what's coming up for the energies today. So I'm not gonna do the Hermit cards, but I'm gonna do the feminine, masculine, and connection energy and with clarifiers, and then I'll pull an oracle card for each of the twins. All right, let's get started. Hope you guys are doing well. For those of you who don't know, or not the regulars on my channel, I've been in Orlando for a few days for the National Dance Championships, and it's been pretty cool actually to be part of this event. I've been dancing myself. I'm dancing in Pro-Am category, International Latin, and of course I stayed for an extra day to watch my friends, professional dancers, including my Divine Masculine, and just in general to get the taste of the atmosphere, the excitement, the buzz. And this is like the most prestigious event in the United States, so for dance. So yeah, it was interesting to experience. All right, let's pull some clarifiers. On the bottom of the deck we have 5 of Swords. Sorry, the lighting is not the best here, but I promise I'm gonna be back home tomorrow, so I'm gonna be back in the usual setting. So yeah, what I'm getting here is that there is this kind of a fighter energy where it could be actually both of the twins are feeling that they have to fight for something that they believe in. So it's not necessarily in a negative sense. It's more like there is a feeling of this, like it has snakes around. Might actually look like an octopus, but anyway, to me I read this as snakes that are kind of trapping this person, although it's actually is kind of a person slash octopus. But anyway, it seems like it's like there's also almost like this black dress is like a shield to me. So this is a picture of a warrior. 6 of Cups underneath. So maybe that's what you need to protect. That sacred feeling of love, of true love, of pure, of innocent love. That unfortunately today could be hard to kind of to share or to talk to someone about, for somebody to understand you, even to express it. Not necessarily even towards this person, but to talk about it, right? Could be off, or somebody might judge you for one or another reason. So it looks like twins are protecting their love today. And 6 of Cups, of course, that's the love, right? The ultimate love. Let's get some clarifiers. And speaking protecting love, we have the Devil in the Divine Feminine position, and in this deck it's a couple. So the Devil is actually with this beautiful woman in white. Let's get some clarifiers. What's this Devil energy about for Divine Feminines? What's the Devil about? What do we need to know about this? It's whispering sweet nothings into her ear. And there is a certain temptation connected with love I'm getting, especially with this picture. Look at this one, right? He almost pretends to be an angel because he's got wings, but that's not an angel. So you may be thinking that something comes your way. Oh wow, the Magician is a clarifier. You might be thinking that either you're manifesting something your way, or something just comes your way naturally out of love, out of the love, but this is actually a deception, or it's a test, or it's a temptation, you know. Like, so what are you gonna do in this case? There's this carrot dangling in front of you. Someone is dangling it for you, you know, and it seems so tempting to just grab it. But of course, being the divine feminine that you are, you're supposed to go within and feel whether it's really right or it's just your ego talking. Could easily be. And of course, it could be something minor, which then is not a big deal, right? If you go the wrong way. But of course, if it means making some big decision, if you're on a crossroads and one of those choices seems so tempting, then, you know, think about it. The right choices are not the easy choices, but it's not true 100% of the time. So also use your discernment even there. Please clarify 10 of Wands for the Divine Masculine. Thank you. And please clarify 3 of Wands for the connection energy. I like 3 of Wands. Okay. Please clarify 3 of Wands. Thank you. And the bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. Love it, love it. Yes, collaboration project with your twin flame. So I'm getting that that's probably what you're protecting. The ability to have some sort of interaction, you know, here in productive collaboration, interaction, right? Because you can start or you can have all kinds of relationship with your twins, like on different levels, in different contexts, because we match so well in any and every situation that it could be anything. Could be working together, like business partners, could be friends, could be lovers, of course, and that also has its levels. Like, it could be a lot of things, really. So it looks like twin flames are protecting that space where they can collaborate, somehow interact with that twin flame, whatever it is, even if it's limited. They value it and they want to keep it and want to protect it from any external factors or energies. It's nice. So Divine Masculine has got 10 of Wands clarified by the Emperor. Yeah, so I'm getting that Divine Masculines recently have got quite a lot on their mind and in their hands. Like, had their hands full. And this has caused a lot of distress and burdens that were becoming heavier and heavier day by day. Not even month by month, but actually day by day. That's how bad it was recently. So now they're taking charge. They are making space for themselves and their own happiness and joy, right? Because this life is supposed to be a joyful experience. They're learning how to discern when an obligation is truly something that they're supposed to do, like the righteous path, or it's just something that was artificially glued to them, that they owe somebody, that they're supposed to be someone and do something, but it's not really true, and it's preventing them from being happy and in charge of their life. I love this. I love this. And I'm also getting that they are getting the message from the ancestors and that. So there's some downloads that they're getting about this on the subconscious level. So could even be during the dreams, like, you know, during the night when they're dreaming. Could be, of course, during prayers and meditation, if that's something that they do. And for the connection, we've got 3 of Wands clarified by the Moon. Yeah, so full moon is not too far away, and I'm getting that as twins I'm getting full moon because there is a full moon here, of course. Well, moon card expects you to think about full moon because that's where the moon shines brightly and new information is coming to light. That's kind of the idea. Also, it's a lot of times it's about water and about tidal energy if you're into that topic. But what I'm getting here is this is the the moon is kind of drawing or helping twins engage their power of manifestation. And in this particular case, I'm getting manifestation towards each other, towards making it work, making it a thing, making it something special. I mean, the twins already know that it's special, but actually they want this to be recognized in 3D. They want to appreciate and be appreciated. And as we know, because of all kinds of 3D dynamics, it's often not the case from either side. Like, we have a lot of love for our person, but we don't normally express it in a healthy way, especially if we're not in a romantic relationship. And yeah, and so both twins are looking for ways to express how much they care for each other and appreciate having this connection in their life, even if at this point they cannot go and be fully in union with each other. That's beautiful. Okay, let's pull an oracle card for each twin. I don't want to make this a long one, especially because I'm kind of exhausted. Question, Victoria, question. Let's get a card for Divine Feminine first. Card of guidance for right now. This is a timeless reading, by the way, so whenever you come across it, that's when you're supposed to hear it. And of course, if it resonates with you, comment, like, subscribe, and share, and let me know what you liked about it. Okay, we've got two cards. I'm going to take both. We have Clean It Up and Come to the Edge. First Clean It Up, then Come to the Edge. 21 and 36. I actually love this. Yeah, so first kind of clean up your act, but it's mostly actually about, yeah, clearing some space, decluttering. It could be physical, it could be whatever is in your head. I mentioned Divine Masculine having a lot on his plate, so that's also something that can clutter. You know, like a long to-do list can clutter your mind, can clutter your consciousness, right? Just as an example, if you are juggling too many things at a time, you need to clean it up. You need to sort out your priorities and make sure that it's a healthy interaction, that it's a quality interaction, right? You're not just running around with big eyes, stressing yourself out. That's not gonna do anyone any good. And then after you've done that, step number 2, come to the edge. That's your stepping into the unknown energy. That's trusting the universe, it's surrendering and also connecting with your higher power. Very, very simple. Clean it up and connect. Okay, let's get a card for Divine Masculine. And I feel like it's gonna help you, by the way, with these cards. It's gonna help you figure out what's the love and what's the devil energy, to discern that. You know, so that you're manifesting more of love into your life and not fear. Okay, piece of advice for Divine Masculines for right now. Of course, if you're interested in a private reading or coaching session, contact me by email address and we'll sort out the details. And if you're interested in readings by zodiac sign, I have a separate channel that's called Mindful Bamboo, where I post tarot love readings for zodiac signs on a regular basis. Okay. Fork in the road. Look at that. Yes. So burdens, all these burdens that we talked about are causing Divine Masculine to question what to do with it. Because really, we're kind of programmed by the society to kind of stick with it. If you started something, you need to finish it, or, you know, you can face hardships, but it doesn't mean that I've got the card on the bottom of the deck that's called Time for a Nap. Yes, I get it, almost there. That's hilarious. It's definitely past my bad time. So, what was I saying? So yeah, so there is a kind of predetermined by society step where we're taught from childhood to kind of stick with stuff, even if it gets hard. You know, that's what makes you stronger, that's how you're going to be more passionate about it, and then a long list of other things and considerations why it might be a good idea to be stubborn and just stay where you are, hoping that your approach is gonna work one day. Or there is another one that's actually a more intuitive one, where you're supposed to be taking charge, right, and doing something towards your happiness. But it's so weird and new that, of course, your psyche is telling you, stay where you are, you're fine. But you're hearing louder and louder every day that that's not the case, that's not the best option for you. So you're considering. I love this. I hope you're gonna resolve this work in a road in the right way. It's number 13, by the way. So that's what's gonna bring divine masculines the necessary transformation, so that they can actually manifest what they want into their reality, be in charge, rather than having to deal with circumstances all the time. Having a career in project management, I can tell you, it's such a big stress and a burden to be dealing with issues all the time, like when it's your main occupation. It puts a lot of pressure and almost like sadness onto a person. So yeah, it's a lot better to structure your behavior and your ways around adding more value to your life, around being happy. You're gonna help people so much more in that energy than if you are, just focusing on issues and what can you do about those. Okay, I hope this has been useful for Twin Flames, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Back to New York, New Jersey. Bye, guys.